The report wizard is where you go to design your own custom report layouts that are not included in the default suite under Budget and Actual Reports. Typical formats could include last year's results compared to the same period this year, or consolidations of multiple company results across the page as an alternative to the conventional consolidation reports. So let's create a report containing two companies with different revenue streams but similar overheads on one page. Let's include the current month's budget with a consolidated total and percentage of sales, and also the full year budget with a consolidated total and percentage of sales. Now, a tip before you start is to design your report on a piece of paper with headings for the data required. Step 1 is to click New and give your report a name, but note the options on the right hand side, which include exporting and importing layouts. So let's click New, give the report a name, choose from the type of reports, and click Next. On this screen, we select the model or models that we wish to be included in the report. Here I'm selecting two budget models for two companies within our group. Click OK, and then click Next. On this screen, we select the data we wish to print. Rows 1 to 4 enable us to choose data for a single period from multiple models. Row 1 is for budget and forecast data. Rows 3 to 5 are for historical data. Row 7 allows us to select a range of data from single or multiple models. Row 8 is for creating formulas that add, subtract, divide, multiply, add percentage to sales, and many other combinations of formula. Row 9 is important, allowing for specifying of blank columns. The next step is to select what we want to report in each column. In columns 1 and 2, we'll report the budget data for the first month. In column 3, we'll put a total that adds column 1 and 2 together. And in column 4, we'll put the percentage to sales. Column 5 will have a blank column. In column 6, we'll add 12 months of budget data together for the first company. The same for the second company. We'll have a formula adding the two columns together, and we'll have a formula that gives us percentage to sales. And we'll select blank columns for the remaining of the report. Let's click Next. Step 2, we need to confirm the model names. In column 1, we'll have our Missing Motors Limited. In column 2, we'll have our Knowles Lemons Limited for period 1. Click Return. Let's now specify the several amounts. In columns 6 and 7, we need to specify what data we want to print in these columns. Click New Line, and automatically Missing Motors is selected for period 1. If I click another 11 times, you'll see that the software picks the budget data for the 12 periods for the year. Let's do the same for column 7. Click New Line, change the model name, and then click New Line another 11 times. This will give us the budget data from Knowles Lemons Limited for the full year or 12 periods. Note that if I click where model amount is, I could also choose actuals, the original budget, and revised budget. Items 3, 4 and 5 are derived from models that have been rolled over. Let's now specify the formulas. There are a number of formulas built into the software. If we click Use Result from another column, Cash Focus gives us some examples of formulas that can be used. So in column 3, I want column 1 plus column 2. In column 4, I want column 3 as a percentage of sales. In column 8, I want column 6 plus column 7. And in column 9, I want a percentage to sales. The next step is to click Return and then click Next. On this screen, we specify the column and field names. Let's click Refresh Fields, and Cash Focus volunteers a suggestion. We'll overtype them with our column names. Put the date, and the company name. Then click Next. change the report header. Then run the report. And here is the result. Here's Missing Motors Limited with its servicing and other sales revenues, Knowles Lemons Limited with its accessories and computer sales. Here's the budget comparison, the consolidation, the percentage of sales, and then the full year budget for both companies, giving us total revenues. On the following page, overhead expenses are consolidated with a percentage to sales. At the end of the report, we have the consolidated non-financial data.